Could Dwight Howard actually be going back to the Lakers? It's a possibility, according to Ramona Shelburne. The Memphis Grizzlies have granted his reps permission to speak with other teams. One of those clubs is the Los Angeles Lakers. Howard's first run in Hollywood, it was a mess back in 2012, but the Lakers, they're in need of a big, and losing DeMarcus Cousins has not helped. In case you forgot, let's go back to 2012. He struggled to get into shape after offseason back surgery, averaging just 17 points per game, his second lowest since his second season. He didn't always see eye to eye with Kobe Bryant either. That didn't help. Mamba criticizing Dwight for not playing through a torn labrum. Then Kobe blows out his Achilles, the Lakers finishing 7th in the West. They had title hopes that season. Remember, Steve Nash was on that squad, Pau Gasol too, but the Spurs swept them in the first round. What was Howard's final moment in a Laker jersey? It was out right there, getting tossed in Game 4 of the series. It just was a complete mess for him. Brian Windhorst joining us now. This would be an interesting marriage considering the history between Dwight Howard and the Lakers. What are the chances this actually happens?
I don't think it's a very likely marriage. I think the Lakers right now are doing their due diligence on players, on available centers. Joakim Noah is another guy they've looked at. And there's a process. Because Dwight Howard is a member of the Memphis Grizzlies, he can't have free agent discussions with another team. So there has to be a process to even have a conversation. So that definitely has taken place. But, Dwight Howard has been on 4 different teams in the last 4 years. That does not count the Brooklyn Nets who cut him. And it may not, include the Memphis Grizzlies, who may be willing to cut him if he can find a place to go. The Lakers are in need of somebody who can be healthy and give them minutes. And that doesn't fit who Dwight Howard or Joakim Noah are at this point of their careers. But I understand why the Lakers have those names on the list. I think this is unlikely. I believe that the Lakers coaches want a younger, more active player at this point in their careers.
Wendy, how about this? The NBA polled its rookies, and the results, a little shocking to me anyways, they were asked to predict who would have the best career from their class, and it wasn't Zion, which is fine, but they didn't even have him second. They had him 4th. Cam Reddish getting the most votes. How surprised are you?
Yeah, he had as many votes as Jackson Hayes. He tied with them at 4th, and I think both ends of this are kind of surprising. Cam Reddish being at the top, he's been a very highly regarded prospect throughout his whole youth career, but didn't have the greatest season at Duke and slipped all the way to 10th in this draft. So that's kind of surprising there. But Zion, who was picked by his rookie peers to likely win the MVP award, I mean, this is a guy that the NBA is banking on. They're putting him on national TV on opening night. They've got over a dozen national television appearances. This is a peer vote. There was 42 votes amongst other rookies, so that's important to realize. But I do think it's interesting. Maybe it's a way and a little bit of a window into the way the other rookies feel like the attention is maybe too much on Zion Williamson, and this is them speaking with their vote about how they feel about that.
Now, I should mention they voted him as Rookie of the Year. They do think he's going to win Rookie of the Year. But again, the hype train definitely in his favor, so they know that too. Should be very interesting. Thank you, Brian.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For highlights and analysis, check out the ESPN app. And for live streaming and premium content, check out ESPN+.